Hey, what's good, everybody? Yo, what's happening, man? Oh, man, the video look pretty good right now. I want to try something. Give me 1 second. Oh, man, let me see. I don't know if it's working upstairs or not. Oh, it says I'm live. Let's see if I can see it on my television at the same time I'm watching you. Hey, there you go. Okay, so we're going to just leave this alone. I'm good. Anyway, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Oh man, I hope you guys are having a blessed moment in time right this second. Uh yeah, because that's what we come on here, start off every day and say, I always wish you all the best, man. So let me tell you, uh, this is the Mentally Strong Conference. It's been a few weeks, and yes, I am your host. My name is First Night. If it's backwards, I'm sorry. That's my name, First Night. Yes, I'm your host. I come on here every week with an idea that with my experience of life, I come to a point where I say our mental health is very important. And it is so important to who we are as human beings that is just as important as our physical health, right? Our muscle pains, our headaches, having a cold, COVID, all this other stuff, you go to a doctor. But when you're going through some struggles mentally, you don't really reach out to people and get help. Usually keep it to yourself. So I'm here to say that I created this idea, the Mentally Strong Conference, was hoping to have people come on and discuss experiences or maybe ask questions how you can help. Because I'm here, I'm not a doctor, and I have no magic potion, but I come in with positivity, uh, activity. Um, I'm here to help someone out there, and I'm hoping through my experiences and with my positivity, with my great energy. That's the other thing I come with. I come with some great good energy, right? And so I'm here to just say you can do it, no matter who you are. So anyway, we start from the beginning, and I always like to take a moment before I talk anything crazy. I say um, a big positive, good, happy energy to those who aren't doing so well right now, right? Those people out there, if they're sad, depressed, they're financially struggling, they're homeless, their stuff's on fire, whatever it is, somebody passed away. I just want to put this out there for you. That's what I do. I come in, I try to serve this through the internet because I can't come and give you a hug. So I try to just put this real good energy I have inside of me and I try to share it through the internet to those out there. So whoever's out there not feeling so well, you're not doing so well, I hope that you click on this, you find it somewhere on your Facebook or your YouTube. Don't mind me, I'm looking up and down because I have Facebook and YouTube live right now. So yeah, so that's where I'm sitting. Uh, Thank you to everyone who's been around, who's been supportive. So those out there, you're not doing well, that's for you. Okay, so now support is everything. That's why I said thank you for those who are supportive. Support has been everything. So I'm here to support everyone in this world, no matter what country you come from, no matter what planet you come from. All right, no matter what species you are, I'm here to provide some type of help, whatever I can do. Okay, so let me see. I I, I want to talk about myself a little bit. It's been 2 weeks, so let me tell you. So those who've been watching, I want to tell you. Oh man, I am feeling so good. My body is feeling so good. So it's been those who don't know. Okay, back in August, um, last year, wait, October. Sorry, October of last year, I had back surgery. Uh, and because I couldn't walk, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't do anything, man. Couldn't take a shower, go to the bathroom, nothing. I was pretty much stuck. Um, and got some surgery. Doctor did her thing, little, and I got 6 months of PT, and I'm feeling great. So great, so great. It's been 2 weeks. So I got to play some basketball. And I tell you guys about part of being mentally strong is you got to set some goals for yourself to make change, right? And so part of my goals was I got to get my physicality back, right? I got to get it back. Doctor said I should be able to be okay. So I stick with that. And I'm like, I'm going to be better than okay because that's who I am, right? So I fought and I worked extra hard. And so I got to pull out the ball and shoot for a whole hour in my driveway. That's a lot. I didn't do too much running around and didn't go too crazy. All I did was shoot. But I put up a lot of shots within that hour. Some missed, some went in. It's like riding a bike. You just got to get into your groove, right? Um, and it felt great. The next day, we had a little uh, basketball soreness, athletic soreness I had because I haven't played in 2 years, 3 years I haven't played, right? I haven't played since I was in New York. So 3 years I haven't played because I got hurt in New York, and that's when I brought it with me. So uh, here I am, and I'll be back to, one step at a time. I'm going to keep trying to put in the hour, and honestly, I didn't even know I put in the hour. I'm feeling so good that an hour passed. Like, oh wow! So I was pretty good, and I filmed myself, so I got to see. Uh, I didn't get to go back watch the whole hour, so I could critique myself and maybe even see some statistics. How well I did, I don't even know. Uh, I did well because I did it. That's how that went. That's how I feel and everything. So I'm feeling good. So let me see what else had happened. I went to see grandma just the other day. Those who don't know, hey, my grandma about to turn 100 another week and a half, 2 weeks. She about to be 100 years old. So real excited. We about to have a big extravaganza for her that weekend of her birthday. So family coming over from Rico, family coming from everywhere. So it's pretty good. And I'm happy about that for my grandma. So I went to visit her. She asked me to come and do some things for her before people come to the party. Because she's like, everybody's nosy. That's what she said. Everybody's nosy. So you don't want nobody digging around the house. And so she's like, we need to set stuff up. So I went in, and first I had to empty out her closet. But when I went to see the closet floor, I knew she had a flood and everything from another apartment. But I didn't know the floor was this bad. So I pull everything out. I said, oh no, this floor is no good. We need to put a new floor. And so I did some, let me tell you, going to grandma's, I put it in to go to grandma's. I don't really talk about much of this. So I'm from New York, and I'm a walker. I've been a walker since I was a kid. This is what we did as kids. We walked to the train. We walked from the train. We walked to all the neighborhoods. This is what we did. You know, I didn't really do bike riding until my later years. But as a child, we just did a lot. So I was a big walker anyway. I was a big walker in Staten Island too. So I get off at Grand Central on the train coming from Connecticut, and I walk. I don't take another. I don't take an MTA train. Uh, I walk. I walk. Grandma lives on 28th Street and 8th Avenue, so I walk from Park Avenue and 42nd Street all the way to 28th. Then I make a right and I walk all the way down 28th, and I'm at Grandma's. Bing, bing, bing. It takes me about half an hour at my pace, and it's good. I'm doing my thing, you know. It's Manhattan, so I enjoy it. And but now I went to grandma's and it was an unexpected thing to do the floor. So my mouth went before anything, and I said, "No, this can't be this way, grandma. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna get what you need, and I'm gonna do this floor." No, 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 no. And I said, "Nah, grandma, you can't be living like I don't like that you live like this. I got the capability. I got money. I'm good, right? And I'm already taking the stuff out the closet. So this is the time." So I go downstairs. I hit up the discount spot, and I thought I was going to find some of those cheap kitchen towel sticky joints. Little vinyl sticky joints. I thought I was gonna find, but they ain't have them. And so I went to a hardware store right there, not too far. So nice, easy. Thought I was just gonna go downstairs. Nah, hardware store don't have that kind of stuff. So I had to go to Home Depot on 23rd Street between 6th and 5th, right? So now I gotta walk. I walk. I ain't got my book bag, I got my wallet, I only got the cash in my pocket and the keys, because I asked grandma for the keys, right? So I walk, I ain't put nothing to it. Yeah, let me just walk. And I walk to grandma's, I get the towel, and the box of towels like, oh, this is not the cheap stuff from the, what I thought. It's the real towel, right? It costs a little more money, but it's the real towel and a lot more heavier, right? So I gotta get a bag, all this stuff, and now I gotta carry it back to grandma's. So I put in some walking yesterday, man. That was Friday. That was Friday. So I put in some walking, and I'm feeling good today. I did the floor. She got a nice little closet, so I did the floor. I used like a maybe a little bit more than half the box to do little cuts, whatever. But I did it, and she got a beautiful closet. Again, I put all the stuff back, organized and everything, and hidden from whoever gonna be. I did everything, clean her room up nice, and she was happy. Oh, night. Oh, night. I love it. Oh, night. You're the best grandson. I am. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be. But it's, I have this connection with my grandma going back since birth. And I can't help it. So whatever she need, I'm going to do. I can't help it. So that's me in a nutshell. Life is going good. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all about something else later on in this, but I want to talk about something else while it's in my brain right now. So you gotta you gotta I gotta live what I preach, right? I preach to you guys about staying mentally strong through the struggles life give you. That's what this whole conference is about. I preach it every week. You guys don't get deterred. Don't don't let it stop you from your path. Don't let the monkeys and the mountains and the pit holes. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it deter you. Don't make you turn away to the left, to the right. Stay on your path. I tell this every week. I'm all about that, right? Stay on your path. The path is there for you. Okay? But it's gonna be opportunities to go this way, that way. Opportunities to go backwards. Okay, now I lived a life of, for every one step I took forward, 5 steps back. Then I jumped 2 more steps, and now it's 15 steps back. And so it was like, it took a long time, a long, 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 long time to get on my 2 feet. So I've been preaching this stuff, and I don't just preach it here on the internet, and I'm living it, but I preach it to my family. I preach it to my friends. I preach that stay on your path. Don't let nothing get in your way, and that includes your family, your friends, your boss, your neighbors, the people in their cars. Don't let it stop you. So I'm going to tell you 2 experiences now that I have just had in these past 2 weeks that I want to tell you that it works. This is what I'm here for. And that's what I want to show you, that it works. I got some 2 people in my life that I've been sharing this with, just like I shared with you, and I say, hey, don't don't get deterred. So my one brother, I've talked to you about my one brother. He was just getting ready to lose his apartment. Okay, so his health has been so bad that he lost his job, and he didn't have unemployment. It took a minute to get unemployment. He was trying to get SSD. That right away that got denied because it was too fast. The doctors weren't ready to sign all that off. And even though they said he can't work, they didn't sign off, not at the time period of when he filed. Should maybe waited till all that was in play. so he could have all that documents. But he went and did it anyway. He did all the legwork he had to do. But you know, you get on the phone and they put you on hold. You go somewhere, you got to go and be on the line. And now things is different because you don't just get a meeting. You need an appointment. You need this and that. It's a lot involved to get some help. So my man was 3 months behind on his rent. He was getting ready to get the eviction notice. But he stayed on his path. For them 3 months, he stayed on his path. And he called Social Security. He stayed on unemployment. And he punched them codes in. And he did everything he needed to do. And he didn't get depressed. He didn't get nothing. He stayed on his path. Right? And what happened? Kicked in. It kicked in. Now my man paid his rent back. Back pay unemployment. Back pay unemployment. They owe him from the day he first did it. Back pay unemployment. Hold on, I told him. Hold on, it's gonna happen. Just stay strong. Don't stay positive. It's gonna happen. Boom, it happened for my man. All right, now he could focus on his health again, not on his life. Got to focus on his health because without no health, he gonna lose his life. Without no health, he gonna lose his life. But he all focused on life. He about to lose the house. What I'm gonna do, which is causing more health problems. Bang. It worked. Positivity, positive energy, positive reinforcement, support from his man telling him positive things. You know what I mean? This is what it took. Bang, it worked. And I tell him the same thing about disability. Just hold on, stay strong, keep fighting them, do what you got to do. Put in your paperwork over and over again. They say they lost. You said them again. You said it again. You don't get deterred because that's the whole part. Any services that's out to help you, you gotta work hard for. It's not real that they just give it to you. People out here with money be all about, oh, people on welfare, people on food stamps. Listen to me. It ain't all easy. This ain't the 70s where they just give it all away. And it ain't like that no more, man. They be up your behind with a freaking, with a screwdriver before they give you help, man. All right? They cause you to get worse before they help you. So let me tell you, so I'm real proud of my man. He stuck to it. He did what he had to do, and boom, it happened for him. So now here's my second experience. I got another brother, okay? Another brother. This other brother, he an immigrant. And he been in this country for many years, working hard. He paid taxes, everything, many years. And he got his paperwork, and his paperwork just being shuffled around like cars. And maybe they pick his paperwork up. And you know, my brother live in Brooklyn. So he got Brooklyn issues. All right? And it ain't easy. And then he got personal issues. You know, he had some problems in the relationship and problems with his daughter and problems at home with health and his mom's mind and his own personal health. He had a lot of issues going on. In the meantime, trying to get his green card situated. And you got people want to road rage you. You got people want to talk to you like ass. You got people want to... My man been in a car accident. The dude hit him, and the guy got out the car and was beefing at my man. And I'm like, yo. So many instances, my man could have just... He's like, yo, Knight, I'm ready to hit this dude. I'm ready. And he like, I hear you in my head say, chill, stay on your path. It's not worth it. You're going to lose any opportunity at this green card if something happened to you. Yo, please, my brother, please say what I just, if you got to hear what I just said, because I just testified in your behalf, please say what I just said, okay? Staying on your path, doing your homework and your due diligence and staying positive is what kept you and got you where you are right now. Please put that in text somehow, because that's what I just finished testifying in your behalf. Yo, cuz, thank you so much for coming on. People on YouTube, I got Facebook going, so my family and friends come on and they say, well, good morning. So good morning, bacon and egg, cup of coffee, whatever it is. Good day, yo. So anyway, my second experience with my man, right? So my man going through it, and every opportunity is trying to ruin what he's trying to accomplish, right? So boom, It worked. He did it. He stayed his path. He did not let the world stop him. And he got it. He a citizen. He good to go. He ain't got to worry about none of that ever again. He ain't got to worry about no migla. No la migla show up. Boom, he good. Right? So, boom, back to where he had on his grind. Something happened. Life happens. So, fast forward, here we are. He bought this car off a dude right here in Connecticut. Came all the way on the public. First he came with a car, look at the car, told Money what's up, blah, blah, blah. Then came back on the public to pick up the car. Right? Picked up the car and problems. Halfway home, a problem. He get that problem fixed when he get home because he went through a lot of struggle to get home. Then he got into a mechanic. Mechanic said, it's another problem. Right? So my man's like, yo, son, I'm about to go up there and hammer the dude, give him the ice pick. Like the ice pick. So I was like, yo, you got to call me, blah, blah, blah. I was just like, yo, let me come be witness so my man get out of line. He's like, no, son, I got to be on stealth mode. I said, oh, it's even worse. It's even worse, stealth mode. I said, oh, so I can't tell nobody. Just go hammer that dude. Oh, I was like, so I had to tell him. I said, I understand, but everything you worked hard for gonna get thrown away, right? And at this very moment, he kind of the sole provider, been the sole provider for his mom. Like she got an income and everything, but he go to the store, he do everything for his mom. Son, I said, yo, son, you get locked up, you ain't got any of your moms. And that's it. And just as he ready, he ain't say nothing. He went to make it was gonna do it. And he said, same thing. Yo, son, I heard you in my head to think better than this. Then positive came out of it. Turns out even though the money he's spending to fix the car, whatever he spent on the car plus what he's spending to fix the car, the value of the car is still more than what he spent. So he's like, yo, I'm gonna have a brand new car. Is it? Because now it's gonna be brand new. So, yeah, no, you got a brand new car. You good. Half the price of a car, of what it would cost in a dealership, right? Okay. So he's like, yo, it worked out for him. So here we go. That's my two examples of how positivity this is how you stay mentally strong, by telling yourself positive affirmations, by knowing you can do it, telling yourself you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Until last week, 2 weeks ago, I was saying little train, little engine that could type shit, right? I think I can. That's real, right? That's real. I think I can step forward. I think I know I can. That's why I sit right now. So I come with positivity, and that's what you got to have for yourself. So that's my two experiences just in the past 2 weeks on where my preaching actually helped someone I love. All right? And so this is where we at right now. My cousin, this is how she live her life. If she could have easily just gave up on her life, right, cuz? You could have just gave up. Now I'm good with life. Fuck life. And you didn't. You said, no, I'm going to be stronger than this. It's worth more to me than this. Right? So that's why you here right now. So I'm grateful for my cousin. I tell my cousin this. What she been through and what she gone through and what she do right now inspires me to keep going. See, I had 2 heart attacks. I had the back surgery. It was plenty depression in my life. Plenty depression, plenty suicidal thoughts, plenty ready to give up, man. But screw this, man. It wasn't, like I told you, every 2 steps was turning to 15 back. So it wasn't no chance of survival for me. And I still survived it because somewhere in there was telling me, nah, man, you ain't giving up like this. There was something there telling me. And that's how I see myself. Okay? I've learned to every time the negative thoughts come in, because let me tell you, I'm not fixed. I'm not fixed. I'm not perfect. I'm still a human being, make mistakes just like everybody else, right? So I'm not fixed. So I'm trying to tell you my little anecdotes that help me, right? So that's one of them where my two examples where it worked, not just for me. I ain't just talking some bull nonsense, right? I'm being honest with you here. So now, when Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, one of them used to have the devil and the angel, the devil and the angel. And one tell you, man, nonsense, yo, your friends don't like you, your moms don't like you, your neighbors don't like you, your boss says you suck, blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is, right? Your kids, whatever it is, man, your husband, your wife, right here, tell you everything negative, blah, 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 blah. Right? On this side, be like, for me, it's like, yo, you a good dude. Your heart is there. You everything that you want as a human being, that's you. And and sometimes I have to remind myself that is me. Yeah, that's you. That's right. No matter what my anxiety is telling me, whether my depression kicks in and starts telling me, there's another side of me that's telling me, nah, that's not real. That's falsity. Now, not to say that there ain't people out there who don't like me. You don't like me, I don't like you. Who cares? At this stage of my life, I got the people in my life who love me, and I love them back. They know I got love for them. I don't gotta show up at the doorstep. Let me tell you, I'm one to make the phone call. I don't just shoot a text. I make a phone call. Right? I love you. That's it. That's all it takes sometimes. So that's where I sit. Today been a real good energizing moment for me because yeah, it's working. It's working. Now, I'm already like, let me see, I'm like 20 minutes. All right, I'm like almost 30 minutes in. So now I'm gonna share some other positivity for me, my story. All right. So cuz you there? Cuz you still there? I got something. I want to share with you, cuz, and you too. Ill, you there, Ill? Tell me you here. Hit me up. Tell me real quick you there, because I got something I want to share with you guys, because y'all know me forever. All right? So here's the news. Me and the Queen going on a 2-week cruise from Brazil to Puerto Rico. And it's so much in between, different places to see, all that. But yo, I'm leaving the country. Leaving the country for 2 weeks. All right? With the Queen. Word is born. And I'm bringing it up. Not only am I excited because I'm taking this trip, but when my first idea of this trip was, I never thought I could leave this country. All right? So when my queen asked me after she hit the button, boop, right? How you feel? My first answer was, and I'm not gonna cuss. I'm gonna just say, screw my ex-wife, my first wife, right? I hit it just like that. I'm telling you, baby, but like this woman, right? That's how I felt. Why? Because she did everything she could possibly do, so I could never, ever step foot out the country, let alone move to another state. She already mad I moved to another state. But to be on a vacation and be in another country, and I tell you, I got the passport, and that all that come from, that's why I'm bringing it up, because you know, my cousin Vet know, my family is gonna be on here later know, y'all know I've been a cockroach underneath the shoe. I ain't never thought nothing I could be, none of that. My ex wasn't gonna let me be a musician. She wasn't gonna let me rap. She wasn't gonna let me tour the country. She wasn't gonna let me do nothing because court was always gonna come right behind it. She always had it. She make it up. Then there was my second ex behind her, which she would have had the cops show up at her house for whatever reason just to make shit up. Excuse my language again. You know what I mean? So, and I ain't even say cuff her. because cuff her too. Cuff them both. Word is bomb. And I'm good. I'm gonna leave that where that's at with them. But that's how I felt about it right at first. Screw them. All right. It took everything for me to be here. And so that day I'm gonna set foot on that ship. I gotta take a 10-hour flight to Brazil. 10-hour flight. Been doing this flight thing. Still new to me. You know, a couple of hours. But you like half a day on a plane? Oh no. I'm thinking, don't eat no food because you don't want boom boom on no plane. I'm trying to take me some sleep and some put me sleep, man. I don't be on no plane using the bathroom. That's probably the bathroom. Sorry. That's how I feel about that. All right, so I make a little joke, but I'm serious. I'm totally serious. So I'm excited to do something. You know, I'm excited every time the Queen come up with the idea or we just talk about these different adventures because I never got to be adventurous. My adventures all out in the streets. My adventures all out in the streets, positive and negative. And so I'm grateful to have the Queen in my life who is so adventurous that she want to do things. And I'm like, I'm in. Let's do it. And perfect timing, man. It's perfect timing. So I'll tell y'all more about that as the time goes by. I'm not going to tell you when we going, but we going like soon. I'll be coming live from the foreign territories, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. And that all comes from the mental strength. Let me tell you. So, and I survived all that. I told you guys I was missing my moms, and I had pretty much mommy issues and all that. And I got my mom back, and just as things was good with mommy, she died, and I thought it was over, and mom had something in store for me in her plans. All those years without me, mom still had something for me in the plans. And so she stuck it out and she did what she did for me on every aspect of it that she could do. And wow. She's unbelievable. For a mom I didn't have in my life, this woman was unbelievable. And so I'm feeling good in more aspects than one. And this is why I talk about preaching. This is why I preach. Yo, Puerto Rico's in the house. So this is what I'm saying, man. That's why I preach about staying on your path and doing what you got to do. And don't get deterred. Don't let your woman deter you. Don't let your family tell you. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. Ain't no such thing as you can't do it, man. Human beings throughout history have survived it all, man. So we can do it. Right? That's how I feel about that. Yo, I hope you caught some of the show because that's what's popping right now. Right? Oh man, so it's what I've been preaching. That's what today's about, telling y'all that it can happen for y'all, man. If you not happy in your job, you not happy in your relationship, you not happy financially, you depressed, you got anxiety, something ain't right with you, and you know it, because it take that first. First, you got to know something ain't right with you, right? But the one thing that we all agree on is that, yo, all we want to be is happy. And whatever that means for you. I know what it means for me, but let's be honest, that's all you want out of life is to live happy. Right? And so I'm gonna tell you something. I've been broke and happy. I've been broke and miserable. But I know people broke and happy. They're grateful. So happiness is what you make of it. Okay? You is your happiness. It's not no one else to tell you what your happiness is. It's your happiness. Only you can determine it. At this, I ain't got no kids on here, so this is all adults. I got no kids on here. Kids got something else. I can tell kids something else, but us adults, us grown ass adults, most of us who have suffered through life's nonsense, hell yeah, you could do it. You could leave your woman. You could leave your man. You could take your kids with you. You could do it. You could leave your job, get a new job. Unless you or you like me, retire. Then you find something else to do with your life. But let me tell you, man, my first heart attack, I lost everything. And I was already living in my car when I had my first heart attack. So now I moved into my car. I had a job. So I'm paying two baby mamas child support, but I couldn't afford an apartment too. So I lived in the car and my stuff was in storage. And because all of that happened, I was able to have food stamps. Right? I couldn't get no rental assistance. I made too much money on my job. But not enough in the apartment. So I couldn't get, but I had food stamps, right? And I paid two baby mamas child support. I couldn't afford, so I lived in the car. But I had to do my hustle thing. I was doing a lot of things to make some extra dough, and I had a heart attack. And that was it. No more job, no nothing. It wasn't even an unemployment thing because I didn't get fired. I just couldn't go back to work. I was done. Wasn't even paying no child support. Because that was it. Where was I get money from? And so it all went downhill. And so I'm trying to tell you guys, I was at the bottom. And here's where I sit now. And not to say I'm at the top, but I am the most healthiest, happiest, calmest, smiling, laughing is my spirit, my energy is the most positive that I've ever been in my life. And so you guys can have it just like me. And you know, for $9.95, I'll sell you some happiness. No, it ain't that simple. It ain't that simple. It ain't like, who is it? Happiness. We all wish, you know. Oh man, it don't come down like that. Take effort. To tell you the truth, you gotta set some goals, some boundaries, some lines you just gonna not cross no more. Lines that you won't let anyone else cross anymore. You gotta start setting that up for you. You might have to let some friends and some family out of your life to make change. But like I said, that's how it is. You want change and you want to be happy and you want to be whatever it is for you successful in your life. That's what you're gonna have to do. Also, let me now let's put this in a bigger picture too, because I don't want to be one dimensional here. I'm going to tell you, the other side of this is you have to look in the mirror. I'm going to move up here. Sorry, guys, down here. Okay, you need to look in the mirror. You need to see who you are. All right, whatever problems you having in your life, you're a role player. Why? Because again, it's your life. And your wife is a bitch, your husband's a jerk off, you know what? You chose them. You said you loved them. How that work? So you're a role player. You understand? You're a role player. You didn't have to do specifically something wrong for them to change on you, but you chose that person. And I tell everybody, hey, when you get in the beginning of a relationship, it's all happy and flowers and all that good stuff. But as the time, goes by, sometimes the true colors start to show, the stripes and all that. They start to show themselves, and so maybe you want to not speed into new relationships. You want to take your time, get to know somebody. For all of us who been on that end of the thing too, right? But it could be done. It could all be done, okay? And so my boy Puerto Rico, he understand, right? How many times they told you on disability, nah, son, we ain't doing nothing, while you was still getting more ailments. No, you ain't getting nothing. Doctors is like, yo, you supposed to have it. I'll send the paperwork, right? Same thing like my man here, Puerto Rico. did his work, did what he had to do, made the phone calls, got a lawyer, everything he had to do, back pay, save his life. You don't give up. You don't give up. No such thing as there's no hope. That's a concept that the world puts you in. The world tells you there's no hope. The world shows you hopelessness. But there's no such thing. There's hope for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. You know, and again, I'm preaching from my own experience, not because I'm reading some book, not because God told me, not because the Bible told me, not because some preacher told me. I'm coming straight up. This has been my life. You know, I grew up with parents who didn't love me. All right, my moms and my birth moms and my dad, whatever it is that happened between them, I got lost in that shuffle. Whatever went on between them, and then me and my stepmoms didn't really care for each other, and my pops are not two Rams. It's that simple. We two Rams, and I'm little and I'm king of the jungle. And he big, he grown. He say you can't be king of the jungle because this my kingdom. How you gonna be king? And that's how me and my father lived. So I wasn't exactly a respectful dude to my dad, but growing up, he didn't give me a reason to. That's all I can say. You can't just put your foot down and say, because I said so. Some of it has to be the exposure a child gets from my only male role model. So he didn't really get too much respect for me. So even right now, when I think about my childhood, he still loses that part of it from me. Do I love my father? Yeah, I love my father. I wish I had a better relationship with him right now because all that is over with, man. I'm too old and he too old to be talking about childhood nonsense. That's how I feel about it. That's what I deal with my moms. Mom showed up in my life. I'm 50. 40 years, no moms. 50. She showed up. I said, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to be mad at you. What will I be mad at you for? It's over. Whatever transpired in my life, it's over. We can't go backwards. I can't be 10 anymore. I can't be 11. I can't be 16. I can't be 21. You know what I mean? I got married, divorced, kids, all this. That's over. I can't change none of that. So I'm going to continue to be angry with her. So it was good in that didn't happen. And I was able to get, that was a big change in my life. But again, like I said, she came into my life, I'm already at that stage where I'm like, I'm done with the negativity of life. For real, when she got in my life, man, I was just getting ready to say I want a divorce. She didn't even know, you know. My ex-wife showed her true colors right off the top before she even met my moms. So bad that she never even met my moms. My ex-wife never met my moms. Because she's a dumbass. But I guess that's good. My mom's wasn't going to have that. So that's how that played itself out. Moms, pops, they was something else. Stepmom, something else. I grew out of that. It took me 40 years to 50s when I put my foot on the ground and said, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to deal with nobody else's negativity. I don't want to deal with nobody else telling me who I am anymore. I don't want nobody giving me advice of who I should be. I don't want none of that no more. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me. You don't like it? I'm good. What am I supposed to do? I can't force you like me. I like you. That's something else. What I like about you is something else. You don't gotta like me. I'm good. Cause I like me. For the first time in my life, I like me. Alright? So I'm speaking from experience, and again, you should like you. You need to look in the mirror. I look in the mirror, I see my faults and everything that accomplished in my life. I chose my ex-wife. I chose my other ex-wife. I chose my baby mama. I chose all that life for myself. I made those decisions. And because I was in a bad place, I made them blindly. I thought my vision was clear, but because I was in a bad place. My aura was bad. It was a cloud over my head, just thunderstorms all day. For some reason, those girls in their own world didn't see the cloud over me, so they chose me, a dude with a cloud over his head. So whatever their problems are, they're the same. They need to look in the mirror. They chose a dude with problems. I'm carrying this bag like Santa Claus, and you chose me. And you got a bag like Mrs. Claus, right? And so it's the same way. I look in the mirror. First night. First. I apologize for that noise. Let me see. I forgot to turn off the ringer. I apologize. Anyway, so for real, that's how I feel about things. You could do it. You could make changes in your life. I had to. It took me, like I said, I turned 50. It was my birthday, 50. And I was like, yo, you know what? I'm just done. I'm done. And I let go some people out of my life. And I had to. And I'm better for it. And like I said, here I am. That first heart attack was 2014. And uh, here I sit. From 50, I'm going to be 54 this November. And here's where I'm sitting. Going to Brazil, yo! I'm going to Brazil first name. Get right up as soon as I hit the first name. Hell yeah. First night. And yo, wait. When I'm going to go mentally strong conference on it. And I'll be like, yeah, this is what happens with finding out I was mentally strong. Now, fast forward all the way to where I'm sitting right now, from the past to now, and I want to tell you, I didn't do it alone. Yes, I needed to make the choice. First, I got me some help, and I was in therapy, and that was the first thing the therapist told me when I started telling stories about everything. Oh, this person, that person, this person, that person, this person, that person. Everything is this person, that person, this person, that person. Yo, JC, thank you again. Shaolin represent. That's what's up. JC, he come on every week. Thank you, JC. Oh man, represent all the time. So again, when I was in therapy, everything was about everything else, right? Really not pointing the finger at myself at all. Everybody else is the problem. Everybody else is the problem. And as I'm telling the stories, one day my therapist said, yo, where was you? Where were you through all of that? And I was like, I was right there. And what did you do? And what did you do? And then what did you do? And I was like, and you think about what I did, and what could I have done differently? Was the answers right there. What could I have done differently throughout each one of these? Yo, Shaolin. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna stop for 1 second. Peace to my man, Big Joe. What up, Joe? Yo, check it out, everybody. Please go on your Apple TV and check out the Shaolin hip hop documentary with my man Big Joe. JC, yo, C. Joe Productions. For real. Yo, that's what's up, man. Peace and blessings. My Shaolin brothers, come on and say what up. Thank you so much, man. That's exciting, man. So I had to put a plug for my man. When people like that come on, I put the plug in. Word. Please go check it out. It's important that y'all know that hip hop and Shaolin was real. All right? It was real, just like it was in all the other 5 boroughs, the other 4 boroughs. It was real Shaolin. And so, word. Peace to my man, Big Joe. Word. That's what's up. Bless. Yeah. So anyway, again, my point was again is that, and it's valid, man. You could do it. Look at my man, what I just said. Big Jewel, I know from the hood. There he is. Documentary on Apple TV. He know what time it is, man. He know what it was going down in the streets and all that, lived it and all that. And here he is, a new man, family man, doing his thing, right? Being a positive man in this universe. Putting out positive energy, all these little kids can know. All the teenagers know. All the 20-year-olds can know. That's my man right there. That's what I'm talking about. Word is born. Same thing my man JC. He doing it. Family man. He ain't no thug. Thug shit is over. We get too old for all that. Gotta do other things. So again, I go into my therapist was telling me about me. What should I do? How can I be different? And she didn't tell me. She asked me the question, where were you? That's when I started to recognize things for myself, that my own things that I could be better. Word, I, and I started working on that. And slowly but surely it led up to, I'm good now. I don't need none of that. I don't need nobody telling me what color shirt I should wear. Oh, what your name first night is whack. You should use another name. Man, I've heard it all about ifs and who's and that's and trying to tell me about the man I am, the kid I was. All that my parents, everybody trying to tell me about me. But only I know me. So the real me right now, this the real me. This the real me. Peace and love and positive energy. The ones who right here on the internet with me, they know they've been around me when we was kids. We know first night back then it wasn't my name, but they know me by my real birth name, and they know me cool dude. I ain't do nothing. I never brought them no attention they way. I ain't never brought the 5-0 they way. I ain't never snitch. I'm a cool dude. Always been a cool dude, right? And I got your back if you need me. They know this, and that's why they still in my life, and I'm still in theirs. Because positive energy we had given each other back when we was kids. So, like I said to you, I had to get rid of some cats, but it's cats that know and love me, and I love them. So it's real. Hopelessness is not a real thing. That's what the world tell you to believe in. You know what I'm saying? It's what the world tell you believe in. To believe in negativity. Because they want to keep you down. The world don't want everybody to be successful. I don't know why. I can't understand why. Okay? I really can't. You know, it's a lot involved as human beings because it ain't just America. I want to put it there. It ain't just America. So as human beings, we don't want each other successful. I don't know why. You know what I mean? So I stick to my guns, and for me, success for everything else in my life is about my happiness. When I pass away, you know what you're gonna say? Yo, first night passed away, a happy cat. He was happy with his life. He was good with his life. And so he was successful and accomplishing the one thing he wanted more than anything else was to be happy and in love. To be loved, have love, you know what I'm saying? Share love with someone like my queen, my peoples. That's where I'm at. So that's how I got for everybody. That's what I come here to do every week and spread that to y'all. So now I got a few minutes. This is when I take the time and tell you guys, hey man, call your peoples up. Send a text. That's nice. It's cool sending a text. Look, I've been having a cigarette for a whole hour, didn't even smoke it. That's pretty good. So anyway, so again, a phone call is better. We all grown people. Phone call is better. Text is cool, right? But a phone call, you need to hear the person's voice. Or maybe the person need to hear yours. You don't know what someone going through till they tell you what they're going through, and vice versa with you. If you're going through something, tell somebody. Tell somebody you could trust. And if you can't, if there's nobody in your life that you could trust with the real truth about what's going on with you, then seek some help. Like I did. I went to therapy. Ain't no medicine involved with therapy. It's just a conversation like we doing right now. It's that simple. And these days you can do it like this, virtual. You ain't even gotta leave the crib. Now I leave the crib. I like to go outside of my house because honestly, it's a personal conversation. You in the house, the person who you live with could be in the house. Your kids could be in the house. It ain't really personal one-on-one conversation. So the same way I feel about calling, that's the same way I feel about therapy, right? It's important you went in front of the person. It's important they could see you. So maybe your video chat would be dope. But I'm big on calling and say what up and tell your peoples you love them, tell them you there for them, tell them whatever. And if you're going through it, tell them what's going on. So they could probably help you with positive energy or Maybe make a phone call on your behalf. You never know, man, what people could do these days for you. You know, you never know, right? It starts with positive energy. And so I start with, you all right? You good? How you doing? You know me? Blessings to you and your family. You know, for me, I'm as simple. Like I just finished telling you about walking the ground, man. I'm just walking and people walk by, they staring at me, whatever. I give them a little smile. You know what I mean? I say good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. You know what I mean? That's me. It's me walking down Manhattan. You know what I mean? Got the cigarette, doing my thing, just walking, smiling. Why you smiling? Come in happy mofo, that's why. That's why I'm smiling. You know what I'm saying? For real. So I want y'all to work on that. Give your peoples a call. Tell them what's up. Me, I'm First Night. Again, that's my name, First Night. You can find me on Facebook. Go to my page. You don't even have to be a Facebook person to go to my page and search the about, and you're going to find my phone number. Right? It's that simple. Otherwise, you can shoot me an email. You can send me one of the messages on Instant Messenger. Also got, find me under First Night Minister First Night, right? Uh, my email is Minister First Night. You gotta spell that FIRSTK and now GHT. You gotta spell that out. Minister First Night at yahoo.com. You can find me. You can give me a call. You can shoot me a video. I got all that. Instagram. I got the Facebook. I got Messenger. I got Zoom. I mean, it's a way to find me if you really don't want to talk to nobody else. There's nobody else to call besides suicide hotline, depression hotline, or something like that. You can holler at me anytime you want. All right. I ain't 24 hours. I used to be, but I can't be 24 hours. I got to get me some Z's too. So if you reach out to me, I promise I'll get back to you though. I promise you that. I will not let you down. That's part of who I am. All right. So again, that's me, man. First Night. I got mad love for all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much for coming on between YouTube, Facebook. Man, soon we're gonna try this TikTok thing out. Maybe rock a third app. We're gonna try rock 3 cameras at once. I guess I'm foolish like that. Right? So again, you can do it. You can. You gotta trust in you. Right? And then look in the mirror and see where you could be better, you as you set the goals for yourself. Because you want to take those steps forward on your path with a new you. You don't want to bring the old you into your new path, into your path, because old you just going to keep the same thing, the circle going. Right? It's going to keep the cycle going like this. Just that's it. You're just going to keep repeating it. So the whole point is to make change. You got to change you and then change and fix your path because you've been on the wrong path. That's how I look at it. Peace and blessings, y'all. Word up. We did it. Another week. I'll see y'all next week. Yeah. Boop. Hit the button. Boop. How you do this one? Boop.